me get it started. Yo, the rhyme's been the dumbest since day one.
Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Mamba Bracketology. This is our first championship episode. Pumped to have my panel of experts on the call. Glad we could get Mr. Daniel Force and Taylor Pingree back with us. And we pulled Solar Greg out of a close just for the call. Thanks for joining us, SG. Love to have you guys here. We got some big numbers and some huge names to go talk about. Let's jump right into it and start with our picks. Mr. Quade Foster left us on a cliffhanger our last call. He's going to go give us his favorite picks for both champions. Quade, take it away.
Sweet. Thanks, Brandon. First thing I got to highlight is the Tribus and the Synergy groups. The fact that all 6 competitors come from those 2 offices just speaks volumes to their culture. So congrats to those 2 groups. I left you guys on a cliffhanger last week. I have in the lead bracket, I have Diego winning the entire thing. He's a man on a mission. He's kissed his wife, said goodbye to his family. He's up in the middle of nowhere, knocking, and I have him winning on the lead side of things. And it has just been an absolute bloodbath. And he has dominated every single round. So I have Diego winning. And then for my pick in the closers bracket, like I said, this is gut-wrenching for me. The fact that I have my 2 brothers in the tournament, and I have Preston Erickson that I've worked with for 9 years now. But I have to isolate my pick, and I have Tate Foster as the Mamba champion this year. And the reason why I have him as the Mamba champion is he set this as a New Year's resolution. So, like, it was determined. Clear back, 6 months ago? I'm going to go win this. I'm going to go win the Mamba. It's like on his goal board that he was going to go do it. And I think that when push comes to shove, when things get tight, like it's that Mamba mentality, you go look at like what this competition is about. And it's kind of a devotion to Kobe Bryant and what it took in his career and just that Mamba killer mentality. And you've got to be decided in that. And I actually asked Tate 2 or 3 weeks ago, like, dude, why did you want to go win the Mamba? I think it's important that this is on record somewhere. He said he wanted to win the Mamba because he wanted to make a name for himself. He felt like there was a lot of guys in the industry early on. McRae opening up Arizona, Stetson for what Arizona has become, Jacob Shreve, Tate Moser, all these guys that had made a name for themselves. And he said, it's not about the money, it's about the legacy. And I think that Tate is going to prove that is, in fact, true. Tate's another side note, Tate's at 40-plus accounts already in June. I think that puts him in a top 1%, the top 1% of the industry. And I have Tate Foster as the 2023 Mamba champion.
Dude, there it is. What a pick. And you watch Tate's 2023 year, and he is just on a meteoric rise. He's just taking off. I don't feel like this is the pinnacle for Tate in this year. I feel like he's going to come off the Mamba and just keep going. Love to see what he's doing. Little sneak peek for everybody. We've got the trophy in-house. Woo! Once we get a champion crowned, we'll send this off to our Kobe specialist framer, and he's going to go frame that up for you guys. Put your name on a plaque. It's beautiful. Thanks, Quade, for those picks. We're going to move on. Jump over to Mr. Solar Greg, 2-time Mamba champion, Solar Greg Osborne.
Let's go, baby. God. Now I know how Tom Brady and Michael Jordan feel. It sucks being on the sidelines. It has been grueling watching these guys the past week, but it's been super inspiring and put me in a 330-day coma because I'm ready for it again next year, baby. This is unbelievable. But these guys are fighting it out. I want to start in the lead bracket, and my call is Caleb Call. This guy is going to come back and shock the world. I'm an underdog guy. He's an absolute stud in the same office as Danny, which is so freaking cool. But I'm calling Upset City, baby, in Dallas. I'm calling it from Dallas, and that is Caleb Call. And then over in the closer bracket, God, this is tough. I talked about Tate and what he's doing on a call we had last week. It's so freaking impressive what he's doing. We should be screaming this from a rooftop because he is making himself a 1%er, doing 1% things every day. But God, I'm calling it right now. I'm calling Preston Erickson. He's going to come back and close 10 accounts in the next 37 hours. He's going to win the title. I tell you what, McCray's not happy about that. He has hired Deloitte and Touche to do forensic auditing on Preston's accounts. He is saying Preston is throwing down bad accounts. He's hired the CPAs with his own money. He's bringing them in. He's got Tate's back. It's going to be a freaking showdown the next 37 hours. But I got freaking Preston Erickson winning by one deal, baby. Let's freaking go.
Dude, heck yes. Preston by one. One thing we know about Preston Erickson, he likes those end of the round deals. So expect all three of those guys to have a massive final day, which is tomorrow, Thursday. Those guys I'm sure they're going to be up before anybody else in their neighborhood's up, knocking doors before everybody's awake. They're going to be waking people up on the doors, and they're going to be keeping people awake at night, making sure they get those deals closed. So excited to see what happens the next 36 hours. It's going to be awesome. All right. Mr. Daniel Force, welcome back. Very excited to have you on the call. Give us your 2 picks.
I'm short and sweet today, Brandon. As the wielder of Andoril, the Flame of the West, I hereby declare Preston Erickson and Danny
Yes. That's it. And he's out.
And he's out.
Dude, it needs no explanation. Thank you, Dan. Those were phenomenal. Man, good luck following that up, Mr. Taylor Pingree. Give us your picks, baby.
Thank you, Brandon. I shall try to go off of that. Wow, Dan. Ooh, okay, so in the lead rep bracket, some of you know him as Diego Ivan Castaneda Mares. I know him as the 2023 lead rep Mamba champion. Was that good, Dan? Yeah, Diego, definitely. Motivation. He's got 2 closers in the tournament still. I got Diego winning the lead rep. Do we have an updated score on closers?
We do, yep. We're at Tate Foster 17, Preston Erickson 14, and McCray Foster's at 10.
Yeah, that's perfect, actually, because I actually have McCray. Lots of reasons I choose McCray, but number one, everyone loves a good comeback story, baby. Kim Kardashian. So I definitely got McCray still winning this thing.
Thank you. Great picks. McCray's been a favorite from the beginning. I'm excited to see what he's got up his sleeve. Can't count any one of those guys out. Tate might have the lead right now, but we can't expect to see anything that he just keep pulling away or not. Thank you, Taylor. All right, Branson Bowler, tell us your picks.
Did anybody – I can't remember. Did everybody pick Diego and Greg had Caleb?
Yep.
I had Danny.
Man, no love for Danny.
No, Dan had Danny.
Dan had Danny. Okay, I just lost it on that chaos. I don't even think I heard the names.
There's a lot of screaming, but
man, I have a feeling because I don't have a whole lot of intel, but my gut and my heart tell me Danny's gonna win. He got his tire fixed the other day. He's good to go. I think he's gonna win. And then in the closer bracket, with what Quaid was saying about Tate, it makes so much sense. Tate's been on a journey where he's kind of been bouncing from one spot to the next since Raddick started. And I can tell he's just found where he wants to be. And now he's making his legacy. He's going all in, and you can see that he needed that. He was looking for his place to be, and now that he's found it, nobody's stopping him. Love you, Preston, but nobody's stopping him.
And everybody loves Tate ahead. I'm gonna give my 2 picks. My first picks in the lead bracket, Danny Fiaiki. Man, came through some adversity on Tuesday. Had a flat tire, had to get his tire fixed right when he was headed out to area. Got it fixed and still throwing down. So Danny's my pick. I think he's committed. He went deep last year, and he's going to go do it again this year and take the title. In the closer bracket, this guy knows how to win. He's been a champion before. He's won competitions before. Preston Erickson. I think Preston Erickson's got this. It's only down by 3 accounts. It's an easy comeback for him. He knows how to do it. He knows what he's got to do to go take that win. Preston's my pick for closer Mamba champ.
I will say this really quick. Preston did say that this is a shot. He's like, this is the year. He's like, I don't know if I have it in me to go give another run and another run. So it's going to be an incredible showdown.
I'll tell you what,
run at it every year. Love it.
Me and my wife are about to have a boy in November. If you pull off this comeback, we'll name our boy Preston.
Oh,
Let's go!
You heard it here.
Let's go!
You heard it.
It's recorded. Going
November
on YouTube. That
1st.
doesn't go away.
Nope.
Baby Preston Bowler. Man, I like it.
I like it.
That's got a good ring to it. Any last thoughts? We're going to let Solar Greg take us out.
I know one thing. History has proved this. No matter how great you are, nobody remembers who loses in the finals, but they always remember who wins. Go cement your legacy. For the next 37 hours, go give everything you got. Muster up all the grit, passion, focus, consistency. Call everyone you have, knock every door, work 24/7. Baby, it's the Mamba. Let's frickin' go!
Mamba out.
So now you're doing your thing, staying true to the game. But keep yourself, don't get consumed by the fame. When you make the cut, what you gonna do with